So today I want to talk about radiation, and I also want to talk about the pain. So the pain is not really coming from radiation because, well, let me go back. So after radiation, I'm fine. Radiation of the brain, which I shared a video of what that looks like, getting radiation on your head yesterday. But it hurts like afterwards, like right here, behind your ear, and right here on both sides of the ear. Also, you get like a bad headache and a scratchy throat. So it's like coughing a little bit, having a scratchy throat. Um, what else? Other than that, that's the only real side effects from the radiation that I've experienced so far. And some nausea, and the nausea pills help with that. Um, the pain that I'm having, so the radiation is only for the spots of metastasized breast cancer that have been found in the brain. So the other spots where the cancer has metastasized is in my lungs, in my spine, on my cervix, um, on a rib bone. That's what hurts the most. That's what wakes me up in the middle of the night. That one. The one, I have multiple tumors in the right breast, which that's where the cancer originated, and only one small tumor in the left breast. So the majority of the pain that I'm experiencing is mostly all on the right side, because it seems like that's where it spread because of the fact that the original tumor site, which has a ugly, terrible um, open wound right now, where the part of the tumor is protruding out of the breast at the incision line from where I had the lumpectomy. It doesn't smell really nice. It's nice either. It smells like rotting skin. So I do have bandages that will eliminate the odor and things like that, but it's not very fun or pleasant. I don't smell, but I can smell it. And nobody else around me can smell it, which is good. But it is bothersome. You can only smell it like when the fluid starts leaking out of it. So it's not a pleasant sight to have a tumor on the outside, but I do have one on the outside and multiple other tumors in this right breast, and this is where the majority of the issues are coming from. So once they can get the rest of this cancer under control, then I can get a double mastectomy and get these breasts off, that especially the right one that is just full of tumors. I'm staying lifted. I know that the Lord has got my back. I know this is a lot to deal with. My job has been very good to me, working ways out that I can still kind of work part-time and be able to still get paid. It won't be the same, but at least I'll have some type of income. I might look into Social Security. I'm not sure. The GoFundMe page right now is going really well and helping toward doctor's bills, because we had to pay like $200 and something for the CAT scan, another $300 and something for the MRI. Then I had to have another MRI of the brain. That was another $200 and something. So all these doctor's bills and out-of-pocket expenses just keep adding up. When I had cancer the first time, I had double insurance. So I had Aetna, and my husband had United Healthcare. But now that I switched jobs, they also had United Healthcare, and I had already met my deductible. So I turned down the one at my job to stay on with my husband, because on his United Healthcare we had already met the deductible, and I wanted to make sure that we didn't end up with a lot of doctor's bills. And plus, the one at my current job, it's not very good version of United Healthcare. So we did make a good choice by doing that. But of course, as you know, that healthcare is not good in the United States, and there's a lot of out-of-pocket expenses for things that I think should be covered, and it's extremely expensive. So I'll ask that you could still, continue to donate and support us in prayers, phone calls. I mean, whatever you can do, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm so blessed to have my family. My mother's here right now. My kids came home. My oldest son is coming from Georgia next Monday. My sister and cousins are trying to arrange to come out within the next 2 weeks. So, and then the close friends that I have here in San Antonio that have kept in touch with me and checking on me, that's helpful as well. So I just wanted to say thank you to all my San Antonio friends and newfound family, and thank you to all my family and friends in Chicago and Georgia, those that continue to pray for me and lift me up. I do appreciate everything that everybody has done, um, sharing uh, sharing my this blog with other people, so that maybe I can reach or help somebody that's going through the same thing that may not have as much support as I do. Also sharing my GoFundMe page, to make sure that this is not a terrible struggle for my family, because my daughter is a senior in high school, and I really hate that she has to deal with this, and I'm dealing with this now when this should be like the best year of her life, her senior year, and we're dealing with this. And she's also turning 18 in December. So we have a lot going on, and I'm trying to make normalcy for my daughter so that she can still enjoy her senior year and turning 18 without all this heartache and issues, from her mom being sick. So just continue to keep us lifted up, and I ask God to bless each and every one of you. I love you, and have a great weekend.